Hi, good afternoon. I'm Raleigh Brown, and this is another curve flattening concert, number 673. And first man in, Tom Dietz, and Steve Edelman, Slim Edelman is here, and Warren Bendler, and Janelle, and Debbie Moore, and Kathy Marzik, and Cliff Brown up there in Portsmouth, New Hampshire, and Deb Leby Clark in Ambler, PA. So folks are just kind of trickling in. And speaking of trickling, and there's the clown prince himself, Charlie Bryant. Yo, yo, yo to you too, man. It's like a yo-yo and a half. Cloink, I cloink you all. This will be my last cup of coffee for the day, but not my first. And Johnson Hogg is here from France. Debbie Moore is in Maine. Warren and Janelle are in South Euclid, Ohio. Slim is in Tucson. Tom Dietz is in Phoenix right now, I think. Is that true, Tom? And Dave Mason is here from Scotland. So there you are. And I have the Charlie photo for today. I had some pretty funny ones of him, but I chose this nice portrait. This is Charlie just being Charlie. It's taken about 10 minutes ago, 15 minutes ago. It's a big, beautiful boy who woke me up at 4:30 this morning, as is his wont. It's the only time, a lot of the day he just goes his own way, like he's not always in my face or anything, but at 4:30 in the morning, he's very happy to climb up into bed with me and kind of, keep futzing with me until I take him out. And then I come back in and go back to bed, and he does it again. So what are you going to do? He's a dog. So I thought I would do all originals today, and these are all songs. Well, the instrumental is Raleigh's Rag, and that's that is on the Sunday Morning album. But these other ones are ones that I wrote after I put out the Songwriter CD. So some of them may be new to you. Although I have done them here. I was thinking I wrote this first one before I had Charlie. And it's fairly accurate manifestation of what was going on in my life then. And I thought it's called Another Day, but I thought maybe I should call it The Widower's Lament. I rise from the dead, a warm blanket and a soft bed. I come awake with a smile of peace, then I'm slammed by the grief. Ticking clock on my windowsill reminds me I'm over the hill. Another day to slog through, pushing that boulder uphill. Another day, a waltz around the moon, emerging from the womb for another day. The kitchen light attacks my eyes in the dark before sunrise. I smell that coffee start to brew, and I'm hoping that'll pull me through. Might as well start to plan my day. Nothing else to do anyway. I might work on something new, try to keep these blues at bay. Another day, a waltz around the moon, emerging from the gloom for another day. Sweet mocha in my coffee cup, looking out as the world wakes up. Blue skies and warm sun, it's gonna be another beautiful one. I'm gonna cast off this dark mood and dig deep for some gratitude. Warm breezes blow my way, I give thanks for another day. Another day, another day, a waltz around the moon. My life is back in tune for another day. Another day, another day, a waltz around the moon. My life is back in tune for another day. Another day, and my life is back in tune. I see Helene Tober Fowler's here and Kathy Marzik. I think I said hi to you already. Ginger Hopper, Connie Adams, Bunny Barnes. Bunny, are you doing a three-fer this Friday? Let us know. David Arthur Radcliffe. Hey, David, good to see you here. And Bruce McNeil. Bruce was at the workshop and concert Saturday in Mount Airy section of Philly. That was a nice event. It's always good to see Bruce. Jessica D'Angelo. She's one of the great yoga mavens of Percy, PA. She has a great little yoga studio called Shine Yoga. And if you're ever in the area, check her out. And Ben Layden, hi, how you doing? And Bunny is doing a three-fer on Friday at 4. We will announce that later in the announcement section. So... So this next one was, just something I was, I think I wrote it originally as part of a songwriting class with Cozy. And then I took it home and reworked it somewhat. Well, to my great surprise, I found you back in my bed. I guess you thought you'd just waltz back in, pick up the same old thread. And to my great surprise, you'd come down from your high horse. You just thought you'd waltz back in as a matter of course. Of course, you seem to say, after all these wasted years, that you would have your way. And of course you'd come back to stay. And to my great surprise, I found I no longer cared. The heart you'd hurt just had too much to bear. And to my great surprise, I sent you on your way, never knowing if I'd regret the day. Of course you seemed to say you would always get your way. You said it with a smirk, but of course doesn't always work. And to my great surprise, I found somebody new who looked me in the eyes, swore her love was true. I traded in our bitter tale for a love that never dies. I stumbled on the Holy Grail to my great surprise. I stumbled on the Holy Grail to my great surprise. That, as you might guess, is called To My Great Surprise. And it's not as autobiographical as some of my songs, but there are elements taken from my own personal life. Write what you know, that's what they say. Let me see, S.A. Todd Hope is here, and Wayne and Diney from Winfield, Kansas. And there's Ann Mintz, the lady herself, has snuck in here. And Bob McKenna. Good to see all you guys. So the announcements, there is a PayPal link right there, just like always, and a Venmo link if you'd like to donate something to the cause. And there are Invisibles here, George Young, who I hope is okay. He's down in Florida. And Joel Biget and Mario Prue. And Judith Fox and Kit Serikaku and Lori Payne. And maybe some others. If anybody I forget to say hi to, I'm saying hi in my heart. And I think I said hi to Sue Kohuth. Sue, I saw this morning. She works at the local library. And I went there to drop off my ballot, only to learn they're not taking ballots yet. So I decided to do an experiment. I always get an email back from the Board of Elections when they receive my ballot. So I just put it in the mailbox, and we'll see what happens. I'll hope to get that email back, or else if we lose the election by one vote, it's going to be their fault if they lose it. So other announcements. The new thing here is that Bunny Barnes and our friend Kurt Lippy and I are going to get to do a gig at the Sellersville Theater, which is a little bit of a big deal for us, that's a local theater here, which is really nice and has a really high level of performers here. And I've played there many years ago. I played there, and then they kind of I talked it over with the owner. And he said, he kind of said, well, you're too big to be an opening act and you're too little to be a build act. So I don't know what to do with you. So I said, well, let's just let it lay, So now these many years later, because Bunny has a lot of connections at that theater, and she has wangled us to this gig. So in January, we will play the Sellersville Theater. And it should be a great show with a lot of great fingerstyle guitar. And I was thinking, I don't think Kurt sings, and Bunny doesn't sing, and I do, as you may have noticed. And I was thinking about, who were all my big guitar heroes. Like when I first was trying to learn to play guitar, it was Bob Dylan and Phil Ochs and Eric Anderson. They were all singers who played guitar. And then when I started to hear these really virtuoso guitarists who I wanted to be like, it was Bert Jansch who sings, John Renbourn who sang, Dave Van Ronk who sang, Steve Mann sang, Jack McGann sang. So most of the people I was inspired by were singers who played very good guitar as well. And I think that's what I like to be. So I'll be doing some singing at the Sellersville Theater and some instrumental work. But I'll be talking to you about that as time goes on, especially people in the area. We'd love to get you out there and get a good showing, and then they'd go, whoa, what's these guys did really good. We'll bring them back. Could happen. So the schedule, it's Wednesday, and I am on right now. You're welcome, Janelle. And on Thursday, I think Helen Avakian and David Irwin are doing their stream. You can go to Helen's page. I think the name of their duo is Red Door, or the Red Door Duo. On Friday, Slim is doing his show at 3:30 Eastern Time, and he's doing all Chris Christopherson tunes, which should be really nice. And then Bunny will be doing her threefer at 4 o'clock, and it's great to have Bunny back again. And I'm going to take a moment here. I'm not sure how this will work, but Charlie is laying in the sun on his mat. He looks so cute. There he is. He's waiting for the gig to be over so we can maybe go to the PARK. And like that. So we get to there. We do this. Almost. Then we do a little of this. And Bunny says it was Kurt's idea to do the gig. Well, good for Kurt. I'm glad he thought of it. It may have been his idea, but Bunny, you're the one who knows the booking people at the Sellersville Theater. So, Bunny says we've already sold tickets. Good. We're all posting it on our pages. You can look for it there. I'm not sure if they'll live stream it. Probably not, because we're not big enough fish, but we'll see. We'll see. So Bunny and Slim on Friday. Warren is not doing a live stream on Saturday. He has something else on. And I will be back on Sunday at 10:30 with my request show. All right, so next up, this is a little homage. It's really an homage to Blind Blake and maybe a little bit to Reverend Gary Davis. Those are the two guys who were the greatest of the ragtime blues guitarists. And both of them sang. See? And I play a lot of Reverend Gary Davis stuff. I used to play some Blind Blake stuff, but his stuff is so technical that my hands are not capable of it anymore. But I thought I could do this kind of homage, which is kind of in the style. And I just called it Raleigh's Rag, because I know I can play like Raleigh, you know. Raleigh's Rag. So Bunny said, did he say you're on Saturday? I don't know what that's all about. I'll check this all later on. But I did say that Warren is not on this Saturday and that Slim is on Friday, right before you, Bunny. Just to be clear. And I'm on Sunday. Okay. So, again, I thank you all, as always, for joining me. Let me see if I missed anybody. I will try. I think, Bob, I think I said hi to everybody. But boy, these guys are going crazy here. So David Arthur comes Thursday, not Friday. I'm concerned. You guys settle it on the chat. I'm busy. I have to play another tune yet. Okay, here. So one more for you. And this, I really like this song that I wrote. You know, that's not a matter of being arrogant or anything. It's like you write a lot of songs, and some of them you love, and some of them you go, yeah, that's okay, do it. But this one I love. Seems like I just got here. Now it's nearly time to go. And I've been sitting here wondering about all the things I'll never know. Back down in Virginia on Route 29, the life you lost could have easily been mine. The years go fast, the days can be so slow. You know, they never told me where you finally went to ground. I went a little bit crazy. I was pretty tightly wound. I used to love to hear you sing, with all the soul your voice could bring. And some days now I still wake up to that sound. There's blackbirds in the birch tree. They've been there all day long. And out on the sun-drenched highway, I'm not feeling very strong. Half asleep and half awake, my hands have begun to shake. And deep inside, I'm still haunted by your song. When I die, give me wings and send me in the air. Don't lay me in the ground. I will find no peace down there. White oak and hickory, they burn as hot as destiny. Spread my ashes by the sea, then I'll be everywhere. Spread my ashes by the sea, and I'll be everywhere. So just figured I'd cheer you guys up on the way out today. Thank you again for joining me, and I will give you a little mantra to say to yourself in hard times. To tell yourself and to tell the people around you. Be happy and be healthy. Be brave and be calm. Be kind, it's a snap. If you get cranky, take a nap. Thanks again. You guys have a great rest of the week, and I will hope to see you on Sunday. And hi to Tim G, who just showed up on YouTube. All right, we're out of here, me and my dog.